Okay. This is similar to the last assignment. So we're going to draw the box. So v squared and 49. Multiply those together. 49v squared. And I'm looking for two numbers that add to be 14. So 1 and 49 and 7 are my only options. And because this is positive, it's either plus plus or minus minus. And because this is positive, I know that it's the plus plus option. So the 7s will work. 7v and 7v. Factor out a v, and I get v plus 7. And pull a v out of the first column, and I get v plus 7. So v plus 7 and v plus 7. Okay. So this one says solve. Once we factor, then we need to set each factor equal to 0 so that we can find the roots. So we draw the box. W squared and negative 8. Multiply those together. Negative 8w squared. And my options are 1 and 8 or 2 and 4. So positive 4w and negative 2w. Pull out a w, and I'm left with w plus 4. Pull out a w, and I have w minus 2. So my factors are w plus 4 and w minus 2. But I don't want the factors in this case, I want the solutions. So I write equals 0 on both of those. Subtract 4, we get w equals negative 4. Add 2, and I get w equals 2. So this parabola hits the x-axis at negative 4 and at positive 2. So this is one of those special cases, and I'm going to write it as u squared plus 0u minus 4. And can we think of two numbers that multiply to be negative 4 and add to be 0? This is a difference of perfect squares, u squared minus 2 squared. And anytime you have something squared minus something squared, then it's going to factor into the first something minus the second times the first plus the second. And no box is needed. Now, if you did use the box, it'll still work. So u squared and negative 4, multiply those together, we get negative 4u squared. 1 and 4, 2 and 2. Is there one of those number sets that will add to be 0? So negative 2u and 2u, and that's where I get u and u minus 2 and u plus 2. This one is already factored. All I have to do is write equals 0. So v equals 1 and v equals negative 4. So here we draw the box. 9v squared and 64. Multiply those together. We're going to get 576. And because this is plus and this is plus, I know that it's going to be plus plus. And I need to factor 576 to get a 14. So 576 divided by 2 is 288. So 2 and 288, that didn't work. 576 divided by 3, 3 and 192. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. 576 divided by 12. So 12 and 48. That didn't work. 13 won't work. 14 won't work. 15 won't. 16, 17, 18. Let's try 18. 576 divided by 18. So 18 and 32. That didn't do it. 576 divided by 24. 24 and 24. That's the one we need. So 24V and 24V. What do those share? They share a 3V. When I pull out a 3 and a V, I'm left with 3V plus 8. When I pull a 3V out of this, I'm left with 3V plus 8. So those are my factors. 3V plus 8 and 3V plus 8. This one looks a little funny, but if you look at it for a second, you'll notice it's 7 squared minus 9y squared. So it is a difference of perfect squares. So it will be 7 minus 9y and 7 plus 9y. Same thing here. 5 times v times itself, and then 8 times u times itself. So 5v minus 8u and 5v plus 8u. All right, that's it. Get to work.